Hello ladies and gents, and welcome to week 4 of our English 235 class. You're a month in! Hooray! Congratulations, applause, all that good stuff. You've done it. Only like 2 more months to go. We're getting closer, like a third of the way. That's good. All right, so week 4 we're going to be working on documenting sources in APA style. In academia and in many workforces, there are kind of 3 primary styles that we work with a lot. The first of which is MLA format that you learned in English 101 if you took it here at CBC. MLA format is used a lot with the humanities, the arts, any of those kind of softer science classes. APA style, which we're going to be using in this class, are used more for the hard sciences, business, engineering, that kind of stuff. So we're going to be spending time working with that style so that no matter which direction you go in your academic path or in your workforce, you'll have a style that'll work for you. The other style that kind of floats around out there is called Chicago style. It's mostly only used by history classes. I'm sorry if you ever have to use it. It has so many footnotes. It's a special kind of style. I don't want to say it's a bad style because I have friends in the history department, but like it's the worst style. So we're going to be working with APA style in this class. Your textbook has a whole section on APA style that's going to help you complete this assignment, as well as a section on summary and paraphrase. You can look all those up in the index of your textbook. That will be highly, highly helpful in helping you complete this assignment. If you're not finding answers there, you can always go to the OWL Purdue APA webpage. Remember that there are 2 sides of the OWL Purdue. One is MLA, one is APA, so make sure that you are indeed in the APA side before you get too excited about using it for information. And then, the ads are annoying, aren't they? You've got this drop-down list over here that's going to give you a whole bunch of insight into APA style guides. So you've got all of that to help you out in addition to your textbook. So lots of resources to help you be successful here. In this assignment this week, you're going to be responding to an article called Leadership and the Fear Factor. I've got a PDF of that right here in the assignment for you, so do make sure to download that and read it before you get started. Here is the citation for it, so you've got that locked and loaded already. And then you are going to download the Word doc version of this assignment and fill it out and then submit it, which is exciting. I gotta move that. All right, let's open it up and see what we've got. So as a reward for the 4 of you who watch these videos every week, I'm going to do the first one. You got a freebie here. Good job, guys. Because this is a multi-part worksheet. I'm a very visual person, so I'm just going to change the color on this to like make it easier to differentiate. The first section is on recognizing plagiarism. You're going to look at the original excerpt from the article itself, which will include the citation information you're going to need. Then you're going to look at the student work, and then you're going to tell me what error is in the student work and how you would go about correcting that error. So if we're going to do this, we would look at the original and read through it carefully. It says, managing performance through a divide and conquer strategy will set at odds the very people who must coordinate with each other. And here's the citation information. The student work starts to do a good job. They've got a nice signal phrase that includes the author's name, and in APA style, you also include the date of publication. So according to Jody Hoffer-Gattel, 2004, managing performance through a divide and conquer strategy will set at odds the very people who must coordinate with each other. And you're like, hey, I've heard those exact words before. Where was it? Up here. Exactly those words. So this would be plagiarism because they took an exact quote but didn't put it in quotation marks and didn't include an in-text citation. So that's the error we would note here. We would say this is plagiarism. It's missing quotation marks around the quoted material, and it is missing the in-text citation in APA style. That's the error. Awesome. You caught the error. Good job. Now we're going to go ahead and fix the error. The easiest way to fix the error is to kind of copy and paste the student work in here and then just go in and manually fix it. So we've got a stem phrase that works great, that signal phrase that lets us know who's saying the information. according to Jody Hoffer-Cattell, 2004, all that's good. So then we would go in and put our quotation marks in around the words that came exactly from the source material. That tells the reader this is a quote, not our ideas, not our paraphrase, but an actual legitimate exact quote. And then at the end of the quote, we're going to go ahead and put the page number, which we've been provided up here. So that's page 16. We go ahead and put page 16 and close out our parentheses. At the end of the citation, that is where you're going to put your punctuation. It always comes after the citation end parentheses. So that's something that I would say like 90% of people get wrong. So you wonderful folks watching the video have a leg up on the competition. Not only do you have the answer to the first question, you also have the pro tip about the punctuation. So booyah, kudos for you, being awesome. Well done, you absolute rock stars. So you're going to do this for each of the recognizing plagiarism excerpts. There are 3 of them. So you'll tell me about the error and the correction for number 2, the error and correction for number 3. In part 2, you're going to be working with quotations, giving a complete sentence that uses a quotation mark, and then using a phrase of a quote. So you want it to be nice and short. In number 2, most of the words in this sentence should be yours, which is a tiny, tiny excerpt quote that backs up your words. Does still need to be cited. And then you're going to practice your paraphrase in section 3 and your summary in section 4. Your textbook has lots of really helpful information about quotations, paraphrase, and summary. Just look it up in the index at the back of the book, and it'll take you right to where you need to go to help you out with all of this good stuff. And this is what you're turning in on Sunday. So you're going to be working through that APA style, recognizing plagiarism, and showing me that you can use sources effectively, both in APA style and that you know how to properly attribute source information so that you don't ever get accused of plagiarism, which is a huge win. Yay! So that's what we're working on this week. I'm looking forward to seeing what you come up with. If you have any questions, reach out. I'm here to help.